Hey everybody, we've got this leak here above this water heater. So what we're gonna do is cut a hole in the drywall and see if we can access the joint. I tried to do an epoxy repair on it and it held up for a couple months, but that's, that's not the right way to fix any joint. It's just a good temporary. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cut into the wall and then see what we got here.
Do your video on my video.
All right, so what we're doing now is just kind of assessing any water damage to see, since we got it open. He's looking with his camera down there to see if we've got drips down there, but how's it looking?
It's looking really good. We don't really got any water damage.
Oh, good, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're just taking the tin snips and getting that fitting off there so we can do a repair. Okay, now we just cracked the joint. The fitting that we're going to replace. All right, sweat that off. Now we're just getting the rest of the solder off there. We're going to let it drip into our metal pan here. Just getting the rest of that solder off there. And we'll clean it up with our sandpaper.
Yep, all good.
All right, we got the end of our pipe all cleaned up. Okay, here's the fitting that we're putting on it. It's a 3/4. It's just 3/4, so it's 3/4 fitting here, and then 3/4 there as well. And we've already test fit it, and it fits good.
So one thing you always want to do with your copper when you're sweating, when you're sweating, you're gonna want to get your inside of it. You're gonna want to get it up. Yep, you want to get that looking all pretty. Yeah. So when you're done with sanding the inside of your pipe, you're gonna should look about like that. No dark spots, really. So yep. So basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this flux right here, and I'm gonna apply it on the inside of this and on the outside of this. And then you really got to be generous with the flux though too. You never can put too much. Well, I guess you can put too much, but you want to be generous with it. And then you just slide this on, and then I'm gonna heat up the fitting and this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and solder around it. So. And then you always put it on the front of the pipe too. Always put it on the front, just like you're gluing PVC. You put it on the front. Yep, that should be good.
Okay, we got the fitting on there. Bowl underneath to catch anything.
No, we should be good to solder. Does that make sense?
So you said once the smoke starts coming out, that's when we're going to want to solder
I'm going to heat it up right at this joint right here.
Gotcha.
And then once the smoke comes out, we're ready to solder.
Okay.
So if you can see it's starting to smoke.
Yep.
So I'm going to hand you the torch.
Okay.
Actually.
Oh, yeah.
That looks so good.
Okay, there we have it. I'm just letting it cool off now. Making sure we got it all the way around this thing.
That's actually like a really good solder.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and put this back on there. Wait until it's nice and cool to the touch. And we don't need any thread tape or pipe dope or anything like that on there because this thing has a gasket in it, so we can just connect it right to it. Okay, here's the point at which we're gonna see. He's gonna turn the water main on right now. Close that gasket. You can hear the water going in there. All right, good news and bad news. The joint held up great. The bad news is I gotta run and go get a new hose because you can see, you can actually feel it. You can hear it. The hose is cracked right here. So we need to replace this. Okay, I got the new one here. Just putting it on. All right, there we go. Thanks for watching, you guys. Do the drywall repair later.